We can at least get up to something interesting when everyone else comes back.
Exactly. All right, here we are again with Sulfurwinter, Svalwinter. Someone was counting sessions. Why did you do that before we started recording?
How else will you label the pages of the tome? I don't understand.
Yeah. We are deep into book 2, The Eyes of the Oracle. And there's one eye left, apparently, on the board. Who knows what's going to happen with that? I don't. Well, maybe I do, because maybe I have things behind the GM screen.
He's doing a little too much finger waggling. It's making me think there might be a secret 5th eye that's purple or something. We gotta go find it. It's like, oh, you thought you were done. You're like, God damn it.
Dun, dun, dun.
They all form a super eye.
All the eyes unite, and it's now a super eye.
Ultron eye.
Powers combined.
That's not a moon. That's a space eye. I don't know. Anyway, this show is rated R for horrible things that happen to mostly NPCs so far. Torture. Though the PCs are involved in various...
PCs and prawns.
Yeah. The PCs are involved in various lewd acts every once in a while. That does happen. War crimes, of course. Yep, that's about it. Yeah.
No war crimes. They were all legitimate combatants under certain definitions of the word combatant and legitimate.
I mean, as long as you have a Fabricus Veritas along to verify that, I'm sure you're right. Yes. Do you have enough money for a Fabricus Veritas?
We could also just win the war and write the histories accordingly.
There's also that.
There's also that. And of course, that might happen sooner rather than later, depending on the Game of Shadows. But we'll find out later. So, yeah, who is with us this particular time?
I'm the infamous Rob. I get to portray Sir Artigue de Fontresalor, a general ne'er-do-well tough guy, but at the moment, vaguely more knightly than he's ever been before in his life. And certainly not the source of any of the loot acts, drug use, or killing. That's in the disclaimer to this episode.
Certainly not. Certainly not.
No. Total angel.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Goat, and I'm playing Sifanu de Crimbid, the disgraced Dr. Necromancer. And one way or another, you're walking out of here. And last session, I picked up yet more forbidden magic, so let's see how I can abuse that this session.
I am sure you'll find a way.
I have faith in me.
I have faith in you too. I'm also terrified.
Faith, yes. Trust, no.
Of course not.
Everyone, I'm Jess. I play the character formerly known as Lady Brittany, among other things, currently going by Alma. Former assassin, cultist, still assassin, not cultist, and recovered.
Yep.
And I'm Alan. I'm playing Bodonius, one of the last remaining monks of Rands, attempting to find the real champions that the prophecy has foretold, and these people in the meantime.
Someday you're just going to accept that this is as good as it's getting. Yeah, you'll settle for us lesser heroes.
I will accept that Rands was wrong, and there were no...
Mel was just hallucinating, it turns out.
But that one can't sell humans apart. It was like, yeah, those four. Yeah, it's those four. It's good enough.
The mountain was tripping all along.
Drew some names out of a hat.
Gods certainly have a sense of humor.
Exactly.
And it's really the assassin's fault. If they just killed him after the previous 4 people visited, then it would have been on target.
Yeah. Yes. That was the thing. The assassin was off on the timing. Probably because the assassin was lying around getting drunk somewhere. Or I don't know. The gods willed it so. And Rance is if Rance could facepalm, it would. Anyhow, did anyone want to summarize the last session? For a fate die, of course.
Well, I just looked at my pool and I'm looking pretty good, so.
I mean, I'm skint as usual, so unless Rob wants to do it, I would be happy to.
Be my guest, because I'm reading my notes for last session, and I did not link them together narratively at all. So,
A lot of nonsensical chicken scratch, huh?
a lot of good standalone statements.
I mean, as far as I recall, we mostly spent the last game traveling. We got to know our brand new NPC captain, who is from Sifanu, apparently. She, partway through the trip to back to Pelamux, let us know that there was a ship following us that looked awfully assassiny in Nefria's parlance, and we did try to address that situation, but unfortunately they are faster than we are, so that's a bit of a challenge. We made for, I think it was Balgumel that we were stopping off, or no, I'm mistaken. We were stopping off somewhere to get supplies, and I believe our original plan was to sail around Cargum on the way to the western mountainous area where we believe the Red Eye to be.
Indeed. You are heading towards Balgumel to trade, and we stopped off at...
Right. The ultimate goal is to get to Bektar, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Can confirm.
I'm just looking over the various dice pools here to update and make sure that it stays as it should. And
Actually, there was one other important thing that happened last session. Sifanu got another title. He's now
What?
Ghost. He's now Ghost Wolf.
yes,
Right.
yes, Ghost Wolf.
That's right. We did have some talk with the wolf kid before leaving.
Yep, this is true. Yes. So Balgumel, that is not very far away from the coast, and it's going to take you what I said half a day to get there and half a day to get back. Didn't I?
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, skipping forwards to noon, just like that.
Hold on, wait for my eyes to adjust.
Yeah.
Oh, and do I? I suppose I should ask how many of Alma's former siblings do I sense once we make landfall?
Let's see now. Let me check in my notes again. I think it is... Wait, I need to go to that map. I have so many maps for this campaign. Because I can't have anyone... No, okay. A few?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's less than I was expecting. I mean, at least I'm assuming it's a few within range. I imagine I get
Yes, within range.
kind of off in the distance.
Yep, yep. A few within range. And by a few, I mean like 3-ish or so.
Oh.
So, but this is when you're making landfall by HOXOH.
Okay.
Who knows what you will encounter further inland?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure to pass on that information because, like, I think that was going to be part of our decision making.
Yep.
That number was 40. We might have. Yeah.
Like that, revised travel plans.
There were 40 of them. Were definitely headed in the right direction.
Video game logic. The enemies are getting stronger. You're going the right way.
Exactly. Well, yes, we are traveling across country towards Balgumel. And Balgumel is a pretty place, isn't it? Oh, I actually need to make it visible to everyone.
I was about to say, I can't see how pretty it is right now. Apparently, my character is blind.
Yep.
Oh, it's sensible people. It's not on a mountain, but you know, it's on a respectably sized hill.
Yeah, exactly. And this is pleasant country, unlike, Moscoria. Well, Moscoria is fertilized now, so it is much more pleasant than it was, when before miracles happened. No, this is a nice place with hills and vineyards climbing those hills and a higher number of monks than most other areas you would have been to, because this is right on the border of Nastrol. This is where monk lands begin. If you were to travel north from here, you're going to find all sorts of interesting monasteries and whatnot all the way up to the Eniac. But you're not. Yeah, birds in the sky are frolicking and making noises because it's spring, and it's farmlands, so you will have people with their various cattle and so on along the roads. Smells of cooking, because lunch, very nice smells too. So it's good to be alive, I guess, compared to some places you've been before. Even, decent weather for once. Just a slight drizzle today. We're getting out of the winter months, folks, which means that you're gonna have to put up with things like no longer torrential rains and cold.
What?
You say that, but I don't quite believe you.
I've heard that promise before.
Remember when you're leaving, Marcher? Now it won't be cold all the time.
But as we're approaching the city gates, that are definitely not as fortified as those in Skooger, which you remember clearly, I think Alma will get a sense of more siblings around.
All right, I will pass that along.
Yeah. In fact, I need to count again. I had the number in my head a moment ago, but since my head is working just about as well as molasses right now. Yeah, okay. So I can pass that along through the chat here. There, that's a good round number.
All right, Bedonius. So we're going to have to flatten this entire area.
Seems like there's about 8 folks.
8? Ugh.
Hmm.
And how many were on the boat that were chasing us?
I can't get that clear sense because we were on the water at the time.
So that's 4 for me, 1 for each of you, and that still leaves us with 1 extra.
Is that
So we're probably outnumbered.
a normal number for a city of this size, or?
Near as I can tell, and I don't know, I'm just never high up enough in the hierarchy to really know these things, but there was three sails in Palawux. The sail in Fontersalor was orders of magnitudes larger than this one. But the sails in Nastrol and Blasphemous were much smaller. So unless this is a group from Fontersalor here doing something, this is a large number, yeah.
Well, I was just wondering, like, we don't know they're here for us.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Could get her doing something else.
I will say, though, that in our prior experience, whereas they may not be here for us specifically, we're generally against whatever it is they're here for.
That's true.
I may have been a point where our interests aligned, but I didn't know about it.
That's likely true. And I mean, we are targets, whether or not they were here for us originally.
What are the odds they would put whatever their current mission is aside to deal with us, or are they just going to ignore us until their thing is done?
In my experience, most sales are pretty mission focused, but it depends on the mission and what their instructions were in terms of priorities. And that I didn't know.
Okay.
So, do our shopping real quick and run away? Just run away? Or go with turn it all into a wasteland to kill them?
I mean, these sort of are our people, aren't you? I don't know.
I know,
if you're
that
really gonna lay waste to them.
Listen, I'm not super thrilled by the prospect, but I felt it would be wrong not to at least put it out there as an option.
Just leaving it on the table.
I mean, if I put my face back on, I could drop some names and try to make that easier on us. Because are we in Nostral, or like which domain are we in? Game of Shadows wise.
Nostral, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think Folda has dominance here, so.
Yep.
I think so. It's been so long since I've looked at the shadow map. I forget who's got what.
Yeah. No, it's it's the Empress who is dominant and nobody else. So you can definitely do name dropping and get support that way.
We won't tell Gary.
Garion had his own agendas that weren't necessarily to do with gaining influence. Alrighty, so I guess I'll spend I'm hoping I can spend a fate die to make this shopping trip quite easy on us. It's me at 5, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, are we putting on the I am a lady in waiting for the Empress
Yeah.
routine?
I'm hoping you're not going to make me spend another fate die for that.
Not really. I think it's going to be so smooth and just, falling into it, or it's the same fate die or something.
I mean, because also, Arnicky will vouch for me. And I mean, he's pretty recognizable, even if I'm not currently.
I'm sorry, you calling me a liar?
No, sir, of course not.
The idea would be, maybe we have an armed escort because, of course, I do not go anywhere without one because that would be,
noble.
Yeah, simply would not, and I would not wish to reflect poorly on my mistress by, going about unaccompanied.
Exactly.
Have you seen RTQ's armor? He's clearly an official representative.
Right?
By hopefully denying, the 8 or so assassins easy access to the party, because I mean, they're pretty good, but they're not, take on an entire squadron of armed guards good.
They are assassins, not soldiers.
Yeah.
They're not going to take on this squad head on. That would be silly and stupid.
Now, what were we here for? Were we just resupplying? I can't even remember what we were here to.
I think we were just resupplying so we could hop back on the boat and keep sailing, right?
Yeah, I think we were also looking for some alchemy supplies or something to do.
This is the shopping episode.
Some additional ballista. Not sure how attaching those to a ship works, but what the hell.
Are we doing shopping?
Can we go to HOXOH until someone invents a cannon?
I need to roll my wealth, don't I?
Yes.
Are fabulously wealthy.
It is that time. It is that time. What am I doing? I'm flipping pages. That's what I'm doing. What do we want to buy? What are we buying today?
I mean, I think we were mostly just buying like food and water because we spent a long time in Scooter and resupply. So
That's fair. Yeah. So we want to have, serious supplies for the ship, right? Because you're going across the thing and the thing. I'm gonna say it's either gonna be a significant sum or a serious sum. So what is it gonna be here? 10 silver or 100.
just tell me.
Nice to know you have a range.
I don't really. I'm still learning the scale here.
Yeah. So on the second, now I think it's gonna be the third because we're talking here about the equivalent of basically you're buying plenty of supplies for everyone, right? Yeah. 3 successes I want for this.
What?
Can I assist with Articuno as well?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Like, could we just pool our funds and see how that gets us?
Right. Bunch of us have lump sums, right?
I have a lump sum 1.
I have a lump sum of 5.
Whoa!
Wait, how am I carrying that much wealth? This better be
I
like
don't know.
diamonds. This better be like a pouch of diamonds. Otherwise, how am I carrying it?
Articuno may have given his away, and I believe it was then spent on our prior boat trip.
Yeah, it was. I have a lump sum of 1 remaining, but I am not spending that because that represents the gemstones that Articuno had previously identified as being suitable for jewelry.
All right. Yes, you can help, and it's like always. But you're rolling for your wealth instead of a blood.
Right. Well, is 3? Yes, so it is. That should be. Jesus, titty fucking Christ. Gee.
Wow.
Sorry, Jess.
Roll to assist, and hopefully one of you cancels that out.
Don't worry, guys. I've lowered the bar to the floor. You can't do worse.
Archie's like, hold on, I got this. I'll get all the supplies you need. Takes your money, loses it gambling at the tab. He's like, I had a plan.
That is probably what happens, yes.
You must have left the money in the other pants.
So how does lump sum work? You just add it to your wealth to.
Yep. And every time you do that, you knock down the number, because lump sum is like something that you only roll once, and then you've spent the die.
It's only a lump sum 1, so it'll go away.
Yeah.
And so I added to my. Bedonius is not wealthy at all. He's in fact poor.
Yep.
Most of us are.
Nice. I include my lump sum in here. See what Bedonius can help with. That's a little better.
Hey, that's much better.
That is much better. That is actually 2 extra dice. So,
I'm
yay.
net 1 currently.
Money actually well spent this time.
Yeah, does
There goes the lump sum.
alrighty, so that puts me at 4 dice to try to get 3 successes.
Anyone else want to help? Yeah, we have some other.
I'll throw in my 2 regular dice. I don't want to use the lump sum on this.
No.
Let's go. There's a 6.
There's a 6. That's 2 more dice actually. So
Thanks for
6 dice now.
picking up my slack, guys.
Yep.
It's what we do.
6 years, you said?
6, I think. Right? You were at 4 a moment ago, so 6. Yeah.
No Emmys. Oh no!
So close.
Alright, so we were 1 short though, so I think that means I can negotiate.
I believe you are right. Been a while since we did a shopping episode, hasn't it?
Not since Park Tournament when you guys tried going shopping and ended up murdering guards. That was a while ago.
That was a while back. Okay, so
Stuff in this case.
everyone So if you fail, everyone. Oh, okay. If you fail with a help, you don't get a die less. So you actually have one more die to roll.
Oh,
Oh, woo.
Instead,
Oh,
everyone
fingers
who
crossed.
participates get their wealth reduced if the main character fails.
all right. Let's hope this comes. No.
Okay, so we said that if you fail, then we can do some bartering here.
I think Bedonius is in pretty good water too. Do you wanna help me out
Wait,
with that?
I'm a complete fool. No, wait, that's right. Yeah, okay.
I would
So
believe that.
that I'm just confused as always. That's fine. Okay, we roll water, and if you have peddler ability, you can put fate dice in it. If the buyer wins, the barter will succeed with a 0 success rate, so you have no 6s, right? So people are gonna lose some wealth temporarily. Clearly, that's gonna happen here. But you can at least roll your water, and
Bedonius will attempt to help out a little bit here. Maybe. We'll see.
yeah, tough negotiations here.
Apparently, Bedonius.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I
Hold
thought
on.
water's 3.
No, I have water 2. I have wind 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What are you telling them, Bedonius? This is such an intense scene right now.
Rocks are fascinating.
Yeah, sorry. None of these experiences are going to help either.
All right, so I'm down to 2 dice then.
Yep. This is going great, you guys.
Oh,
That's
it's
a
6
success.
for me.
Merchant is rolling. No success.
Thankfully, the merchant rolls like Rob does.
Yeah. So after I'm gonna say that this is taking like a couple of hours of bartering and just walking around in various stores trying to find a good price for all the things you want to buy and bring with you all the way to the coastline, probably maybe including renting a cart to ship all the food supplies that you need, because given how many you are and how many days of food you want for this entire journey, you're not going to carry that in a backpack. It's going to go on a cart. So
of the stores not having everything we needed, so we had to kind of like
yep.
Go to multiple places.
Yep, and all the while in the back of Alma's mind is this feeling of constantly being watched and surveilled. They are out there, they know you're here, and why aren't they doing anything yet?
I imagine it's because we're surrounded by armed guards.
That could be the case, yes. That could that could be the case.
I mean, does explain why I'm a little off my game.
Yep. Finally, all the little pieces. I mean, everybody wants you to drink their particular wine. This is a vineyard district. There are so many different brands here. I don't know if Sir Artigue can decide on one. Maybe he even gets drunk during the wine sampling. I don't know.
That would explain his role.
Exactly.
Maybe that was my negotiating tactic. Is technically, if I purchased from their particular vineyard, then I would of course pass along the some of it to the Empress, and she
indeed. And you did say, which see, this is why I'm saying my head isn't screwed on right tonight. You did say that you're spending a fate die to get support from the Empress. So obviously the purchase is going to succeed and you're not going to lose any of your wealth levels. Strike that out completely. because one of the things she can help you with is a really big sum of money. So instead of
That's lots of money. It's true.
yeah, do we want Alma to have a lump sum of 5 after this?
I mean, it seems like we just immediately spent it.
Well,
mean,
we might need it when we get to the other side of the continent, too.
I'll say that you spent a couple of them, so you have a lump sum of 3 left. There we go. Nice
Okay.
compromise.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because I'm not sure about the banking business around here, but I'm pretty sure that you can go up somewhere to a local official, because this is, after all, in the Neo-Clavikian Empire, and send a pigeon to Fontasilor, which then gets a reply. Can't be that long after. Pigeons are pretty fast, after all. With sort of, I don't know, banker's note saying she's authorized to withdraw this much money. And then all your problems with, money disappears immediately. And everybody's going to bend over their backs to be able to serve the Empress. Are you kidding me? I can be a supply. I can now put on the wall of my shop that
By royal appointment.
by royal appointment, I'm supplying the court. Yep, that's me. So that turns out well in the end, doesn't it? Except, it's been taking a little while, like a good few
Out
hours.
of curiosity, I did a quick Google on pigeons. It says they can fly at 90 miles per hour if they're very motivated.
Whoa!
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah,
So
they're
we get a
fast.
response back quick.
So it's gonna go there and back pretty fast. Yeah. I don't even know exactly how far it is. Now you made me curious, to be honest. How far could it be? That's 10 Tricorian miles, and 10 Tricorian miles, as we all know, is about 20 kilometers. So you said 90 miles per hour? I'm gonna nerd out, and no one can stop me.
This is the
You don't
average
even
is
want
60, but they can, be motivated to 90.
Okay.
Good tailwinds and whatnot.
So that would be 150 kilometers an hour. So yeah, it's gonna get back within the hour without no.
Argue doesn't even have time to get drunk. He really tries.
I
I
think
feel like the longest part of that process was writing the response.
Probably.
Yep. Yeah, and I think, of course, your employer is probably blissfully unaware of your, shall we say, changing alignments in the grand scheme of things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea. But I mean, Garion is probably going to be happy to see Sir Artigue if he. Garion is far away. Yeah.
But
Anyway.
we'll probably hear of his arrival back on the continent.
Yeah, I'm still working in my head on starting a note to Garrigan about the fact that he's surrounded by assassins, but I haven't quite figured out the right words to use yet.
Speaking of which, does everyone have shadow commands and temporary goals lined up? Now that we're here in Balgumel and not,
Missing my, I do not have a shadow command active currently.
Alas, you need a shadow
Neither
command.
do I.
Yeah.
So because you are in shadow boss's territory, you could use pigeons for that too, unless you want to go to Fontrasilor, which could be a trip to do, but that means you're not getting back to the ship today. Remind me, the eyes are with you, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, because anything else would be insane, right?
At this point, obviously.
Yep.
We tried that. We tried very hard.
I mean, if everybody is cool with me receiving my next shadow command via letter, I think that would be probably the wisest course of action rather than taking a detour to go all the way to Fontrasilor. I think we were planning to stop by there on the way back, but
But going to Fontrasilor is fun. It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, and Sir Artigue can have a lot of fun there. Also,
yes. On the other hand, I would have to introduce my mother. I'd have to sit there with my mother and Alma again. So maybe we put that off until after he gets out.
what?
So yeah,
It's gonna be
like, Gemma's not going to find it real polite of Artigue if, they sit down at dinner and then, red cloaked assassins come flashing through the walls. Like, gonna think it's very rude.
there is that.
Mom goes, "Are we expecting guests, Artigue? And why aren't they coming through the door?"
These aren't very nice guests. They didn't bring gifts.
I mean, admittedly, there are lots of points of entrance in
This is true. Well, I guess it's a bit unorthodox to go through the hole in the wall, but it's there, so I guess we might as well use it. Are the fairies getting up to any shenanigans in Balgumel while you are doing your things? I have a feeling we're going to have drunk fairies at the end of this scene, aren't we?
That's pretty normal.
Because all the wine, and there's going to be some glasses left unattended. They're going to sample the wine. So now you have some drunk fairies floating around, and sometimes they flutter and sometimes they fly into a wall. Because, yeah. Which probably sounds a bit weird when they fly into like a mirror dink and they're invisible. And the mirror just kind of turns a bit.
I mean, eventually they're probably going to end up on one of our bags, which becomes the fairy drunk tank.
The fairy drunk tank, yes. That sounds good to me. So, what is your new shadow command then? That's the next interesting question.
Well, I imagine another letter via pigeon arrives shortly after the first one, because I imagine like I'm imagining the thought process was like, oh yes, of course she can have money. Wait, she's here. Okay.
Exactly.
And so Alma is, a little surprised, but not too surprised, because it has been a while, and she gave no real explanation for her sudden absence.
Mm-hmm.
But she as she's reading through the letter, just like all color leaves her face. And she then just kind of like wordlessly hands it to Artigue to take a look at. And the letter is mostly a whole bunch of pleasantries that are very boring, and then it gets to the meat of it, saying it has been brought to my attention that it's been a long time since you've been home. Your father has been in touch with my secretary, and is very desirous to see you. And I just you've worked very hard. You deserve a break, and so I would just like to ask you to spend some time at home with your family, which I'm sure you must want just as much as your father does.
So, I just want to put this out there again. I know you were against me tracking him down and killing him, but since he's kind of just shown up at court, like, I know a guy who boils people alive.
I don't know if he went there himself. She just said he's been in touch. How the heck did he find me? That's what I want to know.
You were in Trinsmere and disappeared, which I'm going to guess people talked about. Not that you were, you were you, but you were the other. You know what I'm saying here.
Hey, that's exactly the thing is, how did he find out that I was Lady Brittany?
Oh, so this is certainly like an RR plot, right?
I suppose. It's really
Yeah.
exposed me. So
Yeah, could be a trap.
I mean, let's just escalate to worst possible scenarios. It's either RR or Shagul, depending on whether or not there's a functional difference between the two.
Well, that's clearly going to have to wait because we've got other things to do.
Okay. That was my next question. Was you want to go deal with this, or?
I mean, that would mean going, unless he is here, that would mean going back to Chusmere.
I have total faith that if I ask Gary pretty please as a personal favor, he'll tell dude you're there and then try to boil him alive when he arrives.
I appreciate it, but I should probably deal with my own problems.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Well, and not to, fully confident that you can deal with this, obviously. Just, we are doing something else. Didn't want to backburner your problems. You just turf it out.
I mean, no, like, as you say, saving the world's a wee bit more important than squaring up with my past.
Besides, if we fail to save the world, you won't have to worry about it.
It's true.
Yeah. That helps put things into perspective.
It's kind of insight we rely on Sifanu for.
I guess we're headed back to the ship now.
I suppose. Any of your assassin buddies, ex-coworkers, frenemies, maybe? They're still just hanging out, not really coming anywhere near us?
Either they're watching me, or watching us, I suppose, but seem to be shadowing us. They might ambush us once we leave, say.
Not saying that's what I'd do if I was them, but I might very well. Well, all right then. I suppose this is a trap. Here we go.
Are we going back to the coast then? Is that what we're doing now?
Yes. I think supplies in hand.
I think we've succeeded our simple mission of shopping for once. Yeah.
And all we had to do was ask an empress to handle our basic dietary needs.
Oh, okay. That's all it takes. Just befriend the local royalty and everything goes smoothly. Now we know.
Are we going to try that in Tricoria?
Saying this is one of the many reasons Bedonius is not certain we're the heroes. Save the world, sure. Be able to feed yourselves? Yeah.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that was like the first thing he learned about us is because like he was like, "Hey, you need to come back to Reds with us." And we were like, "We are broke, yo."
Right. I think the first thing was, and you're paying for the boat ride, right?
That's providing like travel grants.
They figure the mountain could actually be like, oh yeah, just go right down there. There's some gems right down there. Just grab those. You'll be good.
You think with a little bit of earth magic, you can convince the mountain to just like push the gold out. It's like, oh, here you go. Go ahead and take it.
That is a thing you can do when there is gold in the mountains. Yes. You would be the
their
best.
order not filthy rich.
Because they don't care about
Because
things
there's
like
no
that.
gold vein inside of Routs.
There's nothing precious inside the entire mountain. Huh?
I mean, I feel like if there was, it would have already been strip mined by the rest of the Paratorians.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just putting it out there as an alternative retirement plan. We could just grab some mules, high off into a mountain, and extract ore with magic.
Oh, magic! What can't you do?
All right, so I guess we are headed back towards the coastline. And
With the important question of, do they follow us out of town?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
would they ever? Why would they do such a thing? I don't know. Yes, they would.
They're still following us. Not shocking, I suppose.
Do we want to outrun them, or do we want to do something about them?
I don't think we can outrun them. Or, I mean,
You have a
possible Alma
cart.
could, but
You have a cart with like a team of oxen or I guess horses in the best of cases.
Yeah, I don't know that we can.
You're not gonna outrun anyone. I don't think.
I mean, in a pinch, as long as there are no buildings and or innocent people around now, we can always try blowing them up en masse, but it's relatively indiscreet.
I'm going to block near cart because if I were them, I might be trying to poison us at this moment.
Would they ever? Yeah, I mean they would. That's a thing they can do. Poison things, yes.
Yeah, I know. We've seen Alma poison plenty of things.
Yep.
I suppose we just keep going.
I really need to come up with a sign for their closing, like a vertical or something.
And in a pinch, you can always just scream, "They're coming."
Yeah, like devil toads or something, so we'll know exactly who they is.
Momentarily distracted by other things. Sorry. You are going to get to the coastline of HOXOH. Isn't it great? It's dark now, though, because it took a while to do the shopping. Very sad. I guess you need to signal the Hare again and get back out to the ship somehow. It's an awful lot of people around you with hostile intent now. Like it's like they're gathering numbers here.
Oh, there's more of them now.
Yep. They're still not. How many guards did you bring this time? You brought like half the good boys, because I remember some stayed on the Hare. I remember that.
Yeah.
So you have like 20
Half's a
and
good number.
What was that?
Half seems fine.
Yeah. So you have 20 and there's 20 on the Hare, I think, if I remember correctly. And yeah, they're not quite up to par with your numbers yet, but they're getting there. This is, I think that might be half. You words are hard. Very difficult with words.
Amen.
It might be good to try to figure out where it is that we want to fight them, because they are massing in numbers, and it feels like probably going to attack us sooner rather than later. And the darkness is is more their friend than ours. So it's they can coordinate without needing to see all that well.
I don't suppose they are, in fact, clumped up somewhere.
I mean, slightly, but not entirely, no. Slightly, what does that even mean? I don't know. They're not going to all be in within the same 2 meters. You're absolutely correct.
I'm getting the sense that there's like a main group of them, and they have sent sort of like...
Yeah.
Damn shame about that. You right on the side of the mountain? Question mark? Can't.
I mean, it might be ways to find a large open area such that it would be very difficult to sneak up on any of you guys.
I was just leaning on my usual. If you put us on a mountain, I'm pretty sure Bedonius and I have a lot more options than when we're not.
I mean, I might suggest we find a likely spot and make as if we're making camp for the night.
See what you're saying. See what you're saying.
What, you want to set up a false camp and keep moving?
And no, I was just more thinking an open area would better suit us than it would them. Particularly one with fire. Visibility.
Plus, if you set up a camp and they're looking to attack us at camp, that just means we know more when and where they'll come attack us. Wish I was woodscrafty enough to set up traps. If only we had someone for that sort of thing.
If only.
So yeah, we'll go about making a camp and a bright, cheery fire that none of us look too closely at.
Right. So, a hillside camp by the coastline. I feel I need to visualize this a bit to get a grip on what things are looking like right now.
Yeah,
No.
Alma's aim is to try to set things up such that it becomes very difficult for anybody to land a murder attack.
That's cheating!
And just as a fun, just in case there's one around, I don't suppose there's a graveyard nearby?
No.
Okay.
That would be kind of weird, I guess.
You never.
It's a valid question, I'll give you that.
Bunch of pirates swaying on ropes. Or something.
Right. Nothing that convenient.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Hey, if you never ask, you'll never know.
Exactly. We're on a hill, aren't we? Somewhere by the coast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna do the simplest possible thing here. And where did I put that? That was, oh, okay. There. So if we have a look at this nice little hill here that you can't see at all because I just
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. Didn't even have to say it this time.
There. So how are we manning this place? I'm just curious because I want to know how I can attack. I mean, yeah. Let's have a look here.
Are we on the beach? Should we assume everything to the left or to the right of this screen is water? Or are we more inland than that?
It's up to you, really. I could put them some water here if you want me to.
I don't mind that. Do you mind that?
I mean, that's one less direction they can attack us from.
Kind of what I was thinking.
I mean,
Except, of course,
a slip full of assassins who could hypothetically, if they've got ballistae, could hypothetically attack us from water.
well, now that Shagul's involved, she might have taught the RR that breathing underwater thing.
I love that you give me all these nice ideas.
Or the slimy fire-resistant skin.
So
This is going to be one of those times where I'm going to be like, Rob, stop volunteering information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we had 40 Reavers in total, right? So it's going to be 20 with you. We need a camp too, don't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if I just double that, then we have all the... And Nefria is with you, isn't she? Because she's commanding them? Or is it Haka who's commanding these guys? Who's commanding these guys?
I mean, Haka lost his command.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Is that right?
So he's on the sloop then?
That would make sense.
Because if he is the second in command, then... Okay, and we need...
Are the eyes with us, or are they on the sloop?
They're with us.
I think you were fairly specific that they would be with you, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Awesome.
otherwise,
Also means that
GM
we need them.
shenanigans ensue immediately, right? I mean,
We all know
I
what
would
happened
never...
Last time we let them out of our sight.
Right.
I would never shenanigan anything, right?
Could I get a token, please?
Oh, you
Nope.
need a token? Why? That would just be
Sifanu is
necromancy
everywhere and
shenanigans
nowhere.
immediately.
Yay!
There, we have a camp. Isn't that nice?
Oh, nice.
What a
Select
delight.
that right in the middle.
Yeah. I have resources now that I didn't have in the past. So how are we planning this?
Is there a Bedonius out there?
Oh no, no Bedonius! I mean, he is often so quiet, you don't even notice that he's there. Hi, Alan.
Hiding.
So maybe Team Nefria could guard the cart, because again, kind of worried that they might be aiming to poison all the stuff, which is why.
Oh right, we have a cart. Cart incoming. Cart incoming.
Everyone watch your heads.
Splat. Cart. Here we go. It's a cart. That's a very big cart. I can change the size though. I know how to do things. Something like that, right?
I also think
Hey.
I think the wolf can see better in the dark than we can too, can't they?
Certainly hope so.
Not any rule-wise such, but a little bit, yeah, probably. They don't get any mechanical bonuses that way. Not in Forbidden Lands either, I might add. I was looking for the fire. We needed the fire. Okay, that's not where I gotta find the fire. Where is my things? I have completely... Sorry, guys. My brain is not doing what it should be doing today. Where did I put that? Where am I even in my directories right now? Okay, never mind that. I'll go in here to my tiles again, because I can. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. See, we have a fire. In the fireplace, we have an actual fire light. Isn't that nice? There we go. A nice and cozy campground.
And now Alan isn't in the middle of the fire. That's good.
Quickly, when on the fire underneath me.
He died
Look.
horribly in the fire.
Sifanu's not the only one who learned new sorceries.
Yep. So, how are we organizing this interesting camp? You have plenty of wolfkin around you. You have your fairies, who are probably out of commission for today because they have been drinking too much and will either be sleeping it off or having hangovers. Eldrina and Nefri are on the ship or with you guys?
Ship.
Ship.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah, we left them on the ship now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I think you did, yeah. Jonas doesn't know this, but it was several weeks since we did this. It was like a month ago, so reminders are needed. So we're not gonna have the Wolfkin actually guard in shifts, are we? Because they're all gonna be awake all night.
Well, I'm not sure how. I suppose the important question on that note is, when the fuck is our ship coming to get us?
Right.
We were supposed to signal them.
Yep.
I mean, I'm assuming we're doing that now, but since it's
You
dark,
know,
they're not going to want to dock.
A cheery fire on a hilltop sounds like a signal.
Yeah, it does. If Ringley's telling them to pick
condors.
us up in the morning because it can be hard to dock in the middle of the night.
That's fair, yeah.
So if that's the case, then I say all the Wolfkin can keep watch at the same time because they can crash once we get on the boat.
Yeah, I seem to recall that this will lead to them having exhaustion, which can then be used against them. I say that because I definitely used that mechanic against the agents in book 1.
Yes, I mean, if they are keeping watch all night, they will definitely have exhaustion tomorrow.
So, like, if their plan is to attack at dawn, we may or may not want to do that. Maybe we split them into half? If somebody other than Alma should be making those plans, because her wind of 1 is not going to be this task.
Yeah, that's a fair point. We have 20 of them. We don't need all of them to up all night. So yeah, we could split them into 2 shifts.
Good offense is the best defense. Kill them all now. We don't need watches.
Sir,
If you point us in what direction we need to go to find them to kill them, then let's do it.
Garagormgal will approach Sir Artigue, I guess, or Sifanu. Who has Garagormgal decided is the senior commanding officer for this entire thing? Sir Artigue is a noble.
Yeah, right. He's got nobility.
Yeah, so
I feel like they probably would have decided Sir Artigue was the commanding officer.
Yeah, I think so.
Poor dumb bastard.
Sure. And also a soldier and a knight, unlike Alma, who is in fact not appearing as a noble very much these days. I mean, I guess he can wrap his head around the fact that Alma is a noble somehow, but it's complicated.
Definitely does not give soldier vibes, though.
Not at all. So Garagormgal is saddling up to Sir Artigue and like, well, sir, where do you want me tonight? So, I could guard wherever you like, but
Yeah.
mostly I'm going to guard your person, sir. And the others with you, your retinue, Master Bedonius, Master Sifanu, the Lady Alma, and such like. Yeah.
Well, I totally appreciate that, Bootmaster. In this specific instance, though, the old woman and the not quite there white-skinned Wolfkin, those two. Don't let anything happen to those two.
Right. I can do that.
Right. Like, the people who want to kill us do, in fact, kind of want to kill us, but they really want to kill them the worst. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. That makes sense.
Also, the elderly and or slightly mentally infirm are not usually the best at defending themselves. So
That's a fair point, I reckon. Well, I'll do that then. Knuckles
Thanks.
his forehead.
you've done a great service to the Neo-Clavikian Empire.
If you say so, sir.
He has no idea what that means.
He doesn't care too much about the whole Neo-Clavikian Empire anymore because, you know, he was there for the old Clavikian or whatever, and right now he's just, you know, looking for that moment when he gets to save your life.
Well, I mean, hopefully that never happens, but hey, I like his attitude.
I mean, if that never happens, then he would be in servitude for you forever. That's bad for him. Or is it? Well, that's a pretty solid setup for guarding, isn't it? And of course, we have Alma, who can sense when they're getting closer. So, you have the perfect radar. You have a perimeter of guards. It's like you're cheating at this or something. How are they
It's like
supposed
we've
to sneak
played
up to
games
someone who can
before.
feel them coming?
Now give me some landmines and a couple artillery pieces and really wrap this up in a hurry.
Yep, that could be the case.
I mean, despite, thinking it's probably a good idea if other people get some sleep, I feel like Alma is going to be up all night just because she's paranoid about them getting the
That
jump on
makes
us.
a lot of sense. And it's like she can hear them. It's in her mind. They're the whisper.
Frankly, I don't think I could sleep if I trade.
Traitor.
This is going to be a long fucking night.
Yep. Why, traitor? Why did you turn your back on us? Do you have any response at all?
I mean, she probably first tries to ignore it before realizing that there was, in fact, a question in there. And because they're the gods chosen.
Lies.
Saw it myself.
Kumgak will have your soul.
You think I don't know that? She's probably got out like her little striped frog and is sort of like alternately just kind of staring at it / talking to it.
There is still a chance for redemption. Poison, dagger, whatever you like. They could die tonight at your hand.
You know that's not going to happen.
Traitor.
And so, in addition to some exhaustion, I feel like I'm going to get some doubt out of this too. Because, I have to sit there listening to them berating me all night and telling me that I'm damned and everything.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You know what? We could do a quick roll here. Why don't we do that? Because that's fun. I just need to find myself some terrible people to... Oh, where did I put them?
I mean, I suppose I do have water 3, so, I'm...
You do,
Right.
you do. That's
right. Use that water. Use some of that machinator. Convince them they are in fact wrong.
That's,
The problem is my machinator expertise has absolutely nothing to do with this.
That's unfortunate.
Well, actually,
Decisions were made.
it is a rhetorical strategy because I imagine I am known among the Ravdarana for being good at reading people.
Yep. That's the thing. You know them and they know you. So it's a bit of a battle of wits here. Are we gonna
So
send
we
in
each
this
get 3
one?
extra dice is what I'm hearing?
I mean, yeah, 3 extra dice cuts both ways, doesn't it, in this case?
I mean, it isn't actually to my advantage to point that out because, the difference between 5 dice and 6 is much less than the difference between 2 dice and 3, say.
Yep. Let's see.
Although
I
how
need to-
well we know each other depends on which cell this is.
We can make we have to think about an interpretation of the rules here, because you are part of you have been part of a literal cult, right? And I feel like the level of intimacy in the whole...
That's fair. Even if they don't know her personally, they know how to get under her skin by virtue of what her beliefs must be in order to have ever been a member. So
something like that, yeah. Now, if I recall correctly, that's not gonna... Or is it? You know, maybe they're taunting her to come out and pick a fight with them. That sounds good. I like that. So, I'm gonna roll 3, and I'm gonna actually spend some of my fate dice here from the GM pool.
Oh, God.
I didn't have that many.
Dice.
So, that's gonna be 3 plus 3 for knowing you, but you get 3 as well. And then I add another 2 to that, so I'll have 8 in total.
ah!
With the number of agents they have around, there's going to be someone who is good at the whole wording part.
That's... I guess I better spend a fate die as well to defend myself, or this could go south very quickly. Although I can only spend the one. So.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Oh, brutal.
Yep, and one of them is a 6.
Alrighty, so spend point for Machinator here.
You can do it.
You can
See,
do
that
it!
gives 7 dice to their 8.
That's not bad.
No. Did it?
You
roll?
rolled okay, didn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4 successes to their 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. But you have 2 6s.
Ooh.
Our colleagues.
Which means that you are not the one taking doubt tonight.
I mean, because, like, they also know that you don't get to be a member of the Ravdarano without being devout. So hearing somebody say, no, look, this is the God's will, I saw it. Yeah. I feel like I could understand how that might inflict some doubt.
Yeah. And so that's going to mean that they take 3 points of doubt.
Eat it!
Exactly.
Wow, that should break them.
They're like, oh, we started
3
this
water.
fuck.
3 water. They're not officially broken. But after this, this is going to be like a pretty epic moment, probably, because none of you see the internal struggle that Alma has as she's having this internal conversation with someone you can't even see. She's just...
Stare it into the fire and the, like, little frog on her. Just, like, very intensely.
While she mentally beats the crap out of him.
Yep. And eventually the voices go silent. They are not pestering you anymore. It's so quiet. I mean, you can feel them. They're here. They haven't left. But they're not pressing the verbal attack. They're not trying to get you to come out here, and they tried so hard to get under your skin to make you angry.
So they have 3 points of doubt.
Yes.
And we've got all night.
I have a feeling the one you have been conversing with is gonna leave the area for obvious reasons. Not a complete fool. They are good at coordinating these things.
I feel like some of her colleagues probably had to hold that one back from stalking into the clearing to come after me herself. It's like, take a break.
Yeah, again, 3 points of doubt, not broken. So because 3 water, 1 step away from being broken. But yeah, it's gonna be like eek. I'm getting out of here. I'm not gonna be close here because you're getting under my. You turned the table on them, is what you did. What was I looking for? I was looking for something, and I can't remember what it was because my brain is not braining today at all. It's just molasses up here. But that's fine. Oh, now I remember. Oh, yes, that's what I was looking for. Haha, I'm gonna look at my notes here and see if I can murder you in other ways. That's what I was looking for.
What? Notes? Now who's cheating?
Yep, that's me.
Notes are only for players.
Let's see now. What are you talking about? I get to do all sorts of... Wait, where did that... I can't find it in my notes because I'm incompetent, clearly. Oh, there we have it. Okay, so... Right. Okay, yep. Checked my notes. It's all good.
I mean, I don't know if everybody else is awake, because I mean, certainly Alma would have urged people to get some sleep. It doesn't make sense for us all to be exhausted.
I don't know. How many are actually going to try to get some sleep tonight?
When they don't attack within like an hour of putting together camp party, you're just like, all right, they're doing it in the morning.
Yep, that's kind of my thought. I was like, well, we got all the good boys keeping watch, so I'm going to bed until I hear a howl.
Yeah, and Bedonius is, same. The good boys are watching, so sleep when you can.
Yep. And I guess that's exactly how it's going to be tonight. Oh, it got colder and a rolling fog is coming in. How
Don't worry,
nasty
guys.
is
It's
that?
not going to be cold or wet anymore.
I said that, didn't I? And a rolling fog is coming in. That's fun. A rolling fog could be useful for... No, because Alma is staying up all night. God dang it, the radar is on. Yeah, I guess everyone except Alma is going to be pretty fresh in the morning. Isn't it nice to have a living radar here?
So,
mobile radar.
Exactly.
So how much negatives do we get rid of after a full night's rest?
I mean, scenes of rest, right? So you get rid of one. You can get rid of 2 tracks, I think, because it's been that long. So you're
Sweet.
gonna be
All right, okay
nice and
then.
fresh. Yeah, exactly.
Went ahead and gave myself a point of exhaustion.
Yep.
Yeah, someone's going to need a nap.
Yeah, I emerged out of the tent. Like, oh, that was such a great night's sleep.
And yet you still look exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it was beauty sleep.
Yeah, they've been around here. You can sense them. They're out there, watching, waiting, but apparently not trying to taunt you anymore. So there's that.
Any idea what they're waiting for?
They tried to get onto my skin last night, but they clearly didn't know who they were dealing with.
Rookies.
Those I can tell their degrees of failure by the fact that we woke up.
We woke up. Failure.
You did not get under Alma's skin.
I think the one I was talking to had to go off and consider her life choices. are his life choices. It's never entirely clear who it is that's on the line. Unless I could see them, in which case I can usually figure it out.
That never occurred to me. So it doesn't actually sound like it sounds when you're talking.
Not really.
Does everyone sound the same?
So it's different because it's I mean, hearing is the closest analog I can mention, but it's more like when you hear somebody from the other room and you can pick up what they're saying, but you can't necessarily hear their voice clearly. That's sort of like that. It's mostly just like whispers. And I mean, like, most people sound pretty similar when they're whispering, right? So.
Yeah. Weird. Silly demon cultists.
Anyway, they asked me, calling me a traitor, asking me why I betrayed them and all that. So I explained.
And they folded like a house of cards and accepted the rightness of your position?
Whether or not you choose to believe it, the Raptorana we are devout. We are the gods, servants of the gods. So the certain knowledge that I have that you lot are the gods chosen, because I fucking saw it myself, that by rights should persuade people who believe as I do, or did, maybe, I'm not sure, not really, and how.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're signaling the ship, are we?
Yep.
In the morning?
I
Getting out of
suppose.
Dodge.
Yep. The landing boat will come out to get you, I suppose? It's the 11th of the month now. This counts as spring. It's just above freezing and foggy. Though, to be honest, it's actually warmer here because, you know, this is close to Fontrasalor, and the heat coming out from the focal plains are coming this way, so it's probably more like 12 degrees centigrade, which I don't even know what that translates to in freedom.
I think it's like
units.
60.
Yes, I think it's something like that. 50s, mid-50s, something like that, yeah. But I can
Way better
see
than
how there
zero.
could be fog anyway, because if the water is slightly cold from, you know, the winter, and the heat is coming out, then that could get... I'm not a meteorologist, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But the Hare is here! Yay!
How satisfying as that was, I need to get some sleep, so...
Isn't it a pretty ship you have here? I think so.
We agree.
Good
Oof.
for you.
That volume.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Alma immediately makes for her cabin and lets like everybody else do all of the work of getting everything loaded and stored and such.
Yep. Everybody's working hard on putting the storage in, and so on and so forth. The captain will, in fact, be saying things to you. Oh my God! I need to have the
Pesky
captain.
talking captain.
Exactly, captain talking captain.
Huh.
Where do I have
Captain, not me.
Yes. Captain, not for once.
You're our real captain's fun.
Forever and ever. Where is... Oh, there. I can't... Oh, there we go. Here we are. Here's the captain. I have the captain. Yay. Yeah, as you're coming aboard, I mean, the good boys are here, and you are here, and everyone is here, and the captain will come up to you and say, well, I'm awfully glad to see you back here. We had some visitors overnight. They tried to get onto the ship, the good boys here made a quite good showing of getting them away from here. So I think we're in good order now.
Hey, perfect. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I assume as long as they're not actively on the ship, you should nap. Gonna go check the cabin first for assassins.
Good idea.
Man, there must have been a lot of assassins in there. He's been gone a while.
Well, listen, have you checked those skirts for assassins? I haven't lately. All right then. Can the captain handle getting underway?
Absolutely.
One hopes.
One hopes. Oh, this means that I have to make a navigation roll again, don't it? Because you're actually going to go on less traveled routes now, aren't we? As much as I want to curate the speed around the traveling here. Where are we? Adventurers. You're adventure. Are you adventurers? Yes, you are, apparently. And we're going off the beaten track. I mean, I guess you could go up to Crimbith with it, which is still a bit of a, trade route, because that's like literally the only way to get to Cargum. You take a ship, and because cargo missions are not really seaborne pirates, they're landborne raiders. That is what keeps Nostril safe, isn't it?
Not me, Jack.
I come from people that are famously hydrophobic, apparently.
Yeah, you do. Mountaineers. You like mountains, your people, not oceans.
Washes off the ink.
Exactly.
Just sail real close to the coastline.
That's not how tattoos work. Anyway. And Norwegians would like a word who live exactly on the edge of mountains and oceans. They're like, what's the problem with combining mountains and oceans? I don't know.
I mean, Vancouver also.
Exactly. So we're going along the coast, I guess. So then you don't actually risk going completely astray. But we're going to go up here where there's a bunch of cannibal pirates.
Oh, right, because they've been such a problem in the past.
They might be now. So how many days is this going to take again? Sorry, my brain's... Something like that, right? That's going to be 300 Tricorian miles, which is like 3 days, which is not terribly long. Provided you don't get attacked by cannibal pirates. You're gonna get attacked by cannibal pirates.
You don't know that. Away.
Of course, you have a lot of troops with you, so that's all good. So, let's see. We have our captain, who is gonna do the navigation. And I guess I'll have to spend 2 of my fate dice.
Yeah.
Is that fair, I wonder? And I gave her the expertise navigator because I'm that nice.
Because we wouldn't have hired her otherwise. He's like, oh yeah, it's my boat. And you know how to sail it? Oh god, no idea.
So... Because she has navigator, her difficulty doesn't go up, which is nice. It's foggy. I'm gonna call that a bit more difficult. Though I think the fog will probably dissipate a little. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is a bad day for navigation. So let's call it difficulty 2 and 3 plus 2 dice plus more for charts. So then we have 6 dice in total. To navigate. Wow! That was one of the worst rolls I've ever made in this campaign, I think.
Actually, I think last session you did even more ones, but not by much. This is a very close second.
4 ones.
Okay, well, I gotta say, I rolled some
Folks.
terrible dice, but I mean,
Green shot it.
hats off to you, sir.
So we were intending to go the route by Gargum, but it looks like we're actually sailing the route to Lessimo.
Can we just fire the captain and have Sifanu do it? Is the question.
Mutiny's starting to sound better and better.
You are stuck in a mist. You're stuck in a literal fog, and this is bad. This is absolutely terrible. You're not gonna make any distance at all. You're gonna just go around for a full day, I guess. I think the one good thing about the fog, though, you know what that is? The sloop that has been following you can't possibly see you in this pea soup.
Mm.
And that also means, since you're over water now, I guess...
They can't track us either that way.
Ah.
All right, so we lost a
Silver
day, but we
lining,
lost our
guys.
tail, so I'll take it.
Silver
We're
lining.
resupplied. We don't have to resort to cannibalism yet. We're good.
Well, there is going to be a mishap of some kind. So, what mishap do we take, folks? I guess...
The mishap couldn't be lost time?
Certainly seems
I was
like it.
kind of hoping that was it.
Do you want another sea monster?
It's a good thing Steph's not here, otherwise that would be no contest.
Let's always take another swing at a sea monster.
Let's see now. I don't think you're gonna run out of provisions, because you literally just bought some.
Right.
It's not terribly hard weather today, except the whole fog thing. Maybe everybody gets a point of exhaustion because the stress of the fog, just trying to peer into it, it sort of seeps into marrow and bone. Everything is cold. Like, that could work.
Or maybe doubt that we'll ever get there to begin
Or
with.
doubt that you ever get there to begin with. Exactly.
Fear that we hired a bad captain.
Or this terrible captain. Yeah.
Could we, I don't know, maybe do like a series of rolls and you just tell us how long it takes for us to get there?
Yep. Of course, I don't know how often I'm gonna spend. I mean, I don't have anything else to spend my fate dice on right now, so let's roll again for the new day. I'm gonna advance the clock a full day for once. This feels weird. The 12th of Iskamsi, and you are by the time the new day comes, it's a cool, clear sky, and the skipper is like, "Yep, I'm sorry to say this, folks, but we did not get very far yesterday, which is not entirely surprising because of the pea soup. I really did not want to risk getting the ship stuck on a reef or underwater cliff or something like that. So, terribly sorry about that. Let's roll 6 more dice. And see where we get this time.
I mean, like, even if we do suffer a mishap, I feel like experience has proven we will get there eventually.
You will get there eventually, so...
And then we'll be able to sleep off most of the mishaps by then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, the plot grinds to a screeching halt if we can't get there, so...
What?
And this is where we lose the campaign, guys. It was on a timer, and we just couldn't get there quickly enough.
Well, I'm not saying there isn't a timer. But maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Who knows? I've now literally wasted every single fate die I had, except one in my GM pool. So
we turn to fight the assassins.
Yes, I guess. No, we're gonna do this. So here, I've rolled all the rolls. I'm sorry, my brain is pea souping again. After the first day, why is it doing that? Oh, is that because I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. So, after the first day, you're gonna be about there, and the second day, gonna be about there. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have a couple of more mishaps on the way, and I'm gonna say quite simply that on the third day of your traveling,
3, 2.
we're gonna have some pirates, because I promised you pirates, didn't I? Really? The darn thing says rolling fog then? look at the weather generator.
What? The captain did roll 2 6s, so maybe he just loses the pirates in the fog.
That was on the last roll, though. So that's like the next day. I don't know. Are you that level of lucky that okay? So you're going to arrive outside your destination on the third day, and everybody has 2 points of exhaustion. How about that?
Okay.
That feels like a quick way of resolving that. And you didn't get attacked by pirates because of the fog. You lucky people.
2 points of exhaustion, so we're going to need to spend 2 days sleeping, and then we can resume.
Exactly. Okay, I thought there would be like a big ship-to-ship thing here. I had prepped, and you just rolling fogged it instead. Is that fair?
Blame your weather generation. We had nothing to do with that.
I'm... Okay. It's not fair!
I mean, presumably we do have to sail back. Maybe we'll get the pirates the way back.
Exactly. Yes, that's going to be the case. Okay. I'm going to cheat here a little bit because I didn't think that we would end up here. I thought so many other things. You've broken all my plans again. How dare you?
We're advancing the plot too quickly. You did say we were on a timer, so...
I did, didn't I? It's my own fault.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Speed running it now.
Yep.
There's no time to walk off the boat. Jump to shore. It's faster.
That's right. We don't have time to dock. Just crash me into the coast.
Exactly. That's...
Roll.
Yoo-hoo!
As long as you make sure your jumps are just shallow enough that it doesn't cause falling damage, it's faster.
Okay. Where is that? Okay, here we go. I just need to upload a map. That's what I'm doing right now. Sorry. I'm pea soup for brains. Pea soup for brains. This time I'm remembering to uncheck the things so you can see stuff.
Woo!
Don't know if I believe it.
So I can activate the place. Look at me go.
Malarangu?
Yep.
What are we looking at?
The big gray blur instead of a.
Oh, look, Skog. Naturally.
Yeah, so let's go. Here we go. Notes. I am taking all the notes. I am... Hashtag this will all be edited. Yeah. The red eye. Fog came and suddenly you just get through everything. There is... I think the captain will know about this. So, there is a missionary station close to Hoska's Canyon, and the route that you have to travel to get to the King's Cliff, essentially. This is not a very big place, but it's basically the place where you trade with the locals, essentially.
I guess, there's some place for us to dock there, presumably.
Yes, exactly. So that's what we're looking at. D is basically land, and the missionary station is on the island just outside the land. And you will see a small cluster of buildings, or what remains of them, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, curiosity question before we get farther. Did Alma sense a sloop full of assassins following us this whole time, or did we lose them in the fog?
So Alma's senses don't really work over water. It was the captain who picked up on the fact that the sloop was following us.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, that's a cluster of buildings, or what remains of a cluster of buildings, really.
Well, if it's the nearest dock, then it's the nearest dock.
Sure is.
I mean, near as I recall, Sifanu and Eldrita are the only people who've actually been here before, or did everybody else come too?
No, it was just the two of us, and we only went to the top of the mountain. We have no
Yeah.
idea about the surrounding.
No, you didn't go to this place at all.
No, this is, well, we haven't been here, but when it comes to Mount Bektar, I think.
Yeah, there you were. Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely at the
now
witches
you're
thing on Mount Bektar.
not teleporting, so it gets a little bit more circumspect.
No.
You have to go for a hike.
You have
Jeez,
yes, you have to go.
Why can't
for a
you
hike.
teleport us yet?
Because somebody has a problem with me picking up demonology. That's why.
Oh, who the hell is that?
I wouldn't even begin to guess.
It used to be Sifanu had a problem with Sifanu.
Well, then I learned I can use it to teleport. And all bets are off.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing, folks?
So where is it that we need to go? Is it
Mainland.
D? Okay.
Yeah, you will have to go to D, yes, and then navigate the wild basically to get all the way to the cliff itself.
Right. Yes, we do that then.
Yeah, suppose.
Yeah, like
We'll
Have the
take a
ship
little
drop us off and
launch.
then maybe anchor at the station you mentioned.
Well, do we have any? No, never mind. I was about to say something about mountain climbing gear, then I remembered who's in our parties. That's very relevant.
And you know that I do, in fact, have
Mountain climbing gear as well, because he loves himself some mountain climbing.
Well, I mean, we technically used it to scale a volcano last time.
You did. I'm not contradicting you at all.
It's not,
this is
not
absolutely true.
technically a mountain.
Yeah.
Isn't a volcano just a mountain plus, a mountain plus lava?
So
This is a Bedonius question.
what was that? Yeah. On the opposite side of this little cluster of buildings on the island, there is, of course, the mountain range that is broken by a huge canyon. And there are mountains on one side and mountains on the other side. Both sides of this gigantic canyon that is in fact Grand Canyon sized. And the very bottom of the canyon holds, of course, a river or stream of some sort that is carrying all the water from the region out into sea, which is really the only place for you to put your landing craft, I suppose. So now comes the question, how many people are going to leave the boat? Because, let's see now here. I feel like we can do a rough estimate, because we have learned people here, on just how far the trek might be to get there.
I'm going to want to make landfall before we make any final determinations to see if there are any Rabdrana hanging around.
Fair.
Shockingly sensible.
Yeah. You are going to make a landfall and feel no presence of Rabdrana hanging around.
Well, that's either very good or very bad.
As far as how many people are coming, kind of still feel like I'm on team don't let the oracles get away from us.
Right, I'd say the same group as last time, that leave half the good boys on the ship with the players who can't make it tonight, and everyone else goes up the mountain.
Works for me.
Well, let's have a roll here to estimate the travel times.
Sure.
Wondering, is our frail old lady oracle going to be able to make that climb?
Yeah, I was thinking we could leave the 2 oracles on the boat, being safeguarded by those that are on the boat. Would you explain why we're leaving some of them behind?
I suppose, since we haven't detected any RRs around, that's not the worst idea.
Okay.
Besides, we don't know. Maybe this red orc will be super territorial and not like to see the other 2 oracles.
Yeah. This is my oracle place.
How dare you try to oracle all up on my mountain?
I didn't ask for 3 oracles.
Is Bodonius and Sifanu gonna do an estimate of travel times?
Sure. I'll just do a flat intelligence roll.
Sure.
Nailed it.
Yep. Bodonius didn't at all.
Bodonius is distracted by all the interesting rock formations.
Apparently.
There's a brand new rocks.
Just kind of like nuzzling the side of the cliff. Like, sorry, what?
Yeah, these are rocks you've never seen before.
Should forever while he studies all the rocks.
Should probably take you about 3 days, maybe. One way.
Okay.
Something like that.
We'll let everybody know.
All right. So we are, in fact, going ashore, I guess. And as you do that, you will definitely hear a horn sounding. Is everybody going ashore? I want to know.
Define everybody.
Well, I think it's the 4 of us and some of the good boys that can come with us.
Oh, I think we should leave the fairies behind on this one.
Okay.
Gonna leave
What?
Catacomb
No, we
behind.
don't want to be left behind. Our
we
sacred
need
duty
you.
is to guard you.
We need you to protect the oracles. That's very important.
Oh,
Very important.
right.
Plus, there's cannibals up in those mountains, and you are bite-sized, so...
We can fight them off, but we have to defend the oracle. You're right. That is our
Exactly.
sacred duty. Sacred, I say. Yes. So, yeah, you are getting ashore, and there will be,
The fairies are fully going to teach the, credulous little kitty to swear.
a horn sounding, and a group of people are rushing down from the territory above, they are dressed completely in sort of nature materials, leather, mosses, bones. There isn't a piece of metal among them, just about. And there might be some bronze, though. That's about it. And they are coming rushing down. They have shields, spears, arrows. Some of them have axes. And they are rushing towards you, and they are arming them. They have their bows. They are ready to go. They are ready to attack you now.
And then
They're very hostile.
I'll try to wave everyone. I was like, hold on.
They are definitely hostile in attitude, and
I'll start yelling out in cargo machine that halt, be cool, one of you, don't murder me. I'll start, taking off outer layers to expose tattoos and whatnot.
they seem to not give an absolute toss about that. They are coming for you. Are we staying or getting back in the boat? Sir Artigue will be hammer timing this, I think.
Unless anyone, of course, shouts out, no, I have a much better idea. Yeah. John, as
Are we all
always.
still exhausted?
I think so, unless you spent some time resting up before
I
getting
feel
to
like we're
shore.
going to be able to use our misery against us. This is probably not the best plan.
So, I guess you might have waited to go to shore. I don't know. Did you?
Well, the last day you said was smooth sailing. We could have all rested then, right? You got the two
fair.
sixes.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It does seem intelligent that we would not
Push ourselves.
go
Yeah.
to shore with basically nothing left in the tank.
Yeah.
What? I'm so disappointed.
Listen, Alma's better organized than that. Arctic, you might have done it, but
Lies. I mean, anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm not quite giving up on my countrymen yet. I'm going to keep yelling in Cargomushian that.
Are we sure these are Cargomites? Is that
It's not any.
fair.
I mean, you've seen the. You must have seen this people before.
Yeah.
They're called the Birkebanners because they
Oh.
like to dress with birch wood armor and stuff. For some reason, they loathe iron and steel. They just go bronze. And otherwise,
Could be a
stone.
waiting.
They, as far as your knowledge is, the people who live on the north side of the canyon hate the people who live on the south side of the canyon, and they fight each other all the time.
Oh, okay. Well,
On
in that
the
case,
other
fuck these guys.
hand, they are also, they're angry for some reason. Maybe they think you're allied with the other side of the canyon. Who knows?
Are they shouting at us in a language we can understand?
They're not even talking to you. They're just shouting and whooping and going kill them! Kill the... Oh, I guess there's the language right
Well,
there.
right. Well, right there.
Kill them all! Kill the heretics! Kill the outsiders! Murder them! The blasphemers will die today!
So are they coming down the walls of the ravine, or where are they coming?
They're inside the... So the ravine itself is Grand Canyon sized again, right? So
Yeah.
you are on the bottom of that ravine. Basically...
And the river doesn't fill the whole bottom.
No,
There
it
is-
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to put you down if you're on one side of the river, because you have to be, and I don't care which side you are, it's going to be, and they will be basically just rushing down sort of this way.
It's one of those where I'm going to ask, am I supposed to be seeing something?
Oh, right. I didn't actually activate the map again, because I'm amazing that way, aren't I?
Oh, I was going to make my Hello Darkness, my old friend joke over again, but it's not even
But
dark this
it
time.
was gray this time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just gray.
It's not the same. It's like, maybe it's really foggy.
Like, maybe this is new. I don't know.
I
Do
don't
we
get it.
see them in time to have a reaction other than arming ourselves? I'm never
Oh yeah,
sure.
yeah. They're gonna be running from further inland. They see you, and then they start just legging it.
Okay, so like I could hypothetically try to talk them down.
You could, yeah. You'll have to shout and be snappy about it.
Right. As soon as I hear the blasphemers will die today line, it's kind of like, okay, no, this is clearly a case of mistaken identity.
Well, when I was here last time, did I get a name of the oracle?
Oh yes, Nastigast.
Nastigast. Okay. Before things get violent, I want to say we are friends of Nastigast. We're merely here to seek her advice.
Murder them! The
Okay.
killers
Murder
of
this.
Nastigast will die!
Oh, okay. I made it worse.
Alma, did you want to give this one last verbal attempt, or are we calling it good?
All right, I guess.
Are we calling it initiative?
See if I don't have a hope in hell. I have ultimatum.
So I'm told that we're in a ravine and that it's the size of the Grand Canyon and that there's a river running through it.
Yep.
Feel like there's
You
good
should
people
be able to
make
see
there
the
if I
map
was
now,
sure.
right?
No, now, hello, darkness, my old friend.
I just
Same.
How is that even? Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, because there was no tokens again. But my observer account hasn't shifted. This is really weird. Something is glitching, but that's okay.
I can see it on Alan's screen. I cannot yet see it on mine.
My whole screen froze.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I can
I
see
got
it on
nothing
my
but black.
observer account. So if you reload your thing, you should be able to see it now.
I
I just haven't put out the tokens properly here.
I did have a problem with Foundry earlier, and I had to reload. So.
Yeah. There might be a thing like that. And you know what? I'm looking at the time and realizing that I don't have... If I were to set out all the tokens right now, it's going to take forever and we're not going to get going anyway. So why don't we pause the thing here? And you get to smash everything next time, Sir Artigue.
All right. I was really just going to drop the mountainside on them, though.
I mean, okay, fair enough. You can do that,
I mean, this
I guess.
might be over in 2 seconds. Who knows?
Like, there are more people that I'm comfortable trying to hammer one at a time.
Let's go with Sir Artigue's dropping the mountainside on them then.
I mean, at least you can create a choke point.
Right.
Right?
And I'm going to paralyze the whole group of them once they get in range. So they'll be stealing targets for RQ to landslide. So as I said, this might be over in 2 seconds.
Why do I
just
always
walks through the whole
forget
crowd of them,
this?
killing them.
I don't know.
one.
It's like, it's going to be a fight. Nope.
Surely numbers will over. No, okay. You can ignore this one-eyed demon. No, okay.
I tried. Sir Artigue, go ahead. Tectonic summons. Murder them all, I guess.
Yeah, well, and unfortunately, I just don't have time to ask permission.
You don't this time.
Terrible,
Absolutely, that's
terrible
right.
shame. I am, though, just to make sure Sifanu's nice and powered up. I'll dump 3 fate die
Woo!
straight into slides and quakes.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah. So
And
It might be a little blasphemous, but Alan, you want to try to back him up?
Well, to be honest, Bedonius is thinking about counterspelling.
ooh. I would totally give you a fate die for that, Bedonius, because we have to be faithful to
Had Artigue asked first, Bedonius would be fine.
or would I? To see the will of Mount Ronth done is the destiny, and tends to weigh all the options.
don't have an
before.
hour.
Maybe I'm not gonna give Bedonius a fate die for that.
And hasn't done it. But it's gotten to that point where he's like, no, I'm not going to let you just dump a mountainside. I'm not going to let you rip a part of the mountain away without asking it nicely first.
Well,
Jumping a mountain on people here, boss.
that's 3 successes. I mean, how big are we making this spell? Oh my god, we're getting into that again, aren't we? It's going to be an area spell, aren't it? Isn't it?
Since, of course, there's a defined and narrow area between the river and the wall, whereas I don't mean narrow in, it's still large, but it's not like miles wide by any stretch of the imagination. So, just the whole area sounds good.
The whole area, yeah, okay. So,
Because
we're talking area effect.
It doesn't sound super long, but I don't know, because this is one of those short, long, far systems that I struggle.
Yeah.
It's much harder when I can't measure. I don't know what to tell you.
So yeah, no, it's not miles, which means that it's not 5 on the difficulty. But long would be 4. Short is going to be 3.
What's the difference between a short area and a long area?
I would say that's relative to the mountain size.
But not arm's length. Arm's length is 1, and that has a discrete size that we can measure.
That does
just gets real lost between an arm's length and 1 Tricorian mile.
So short is the range of a thrown rock.
Alan, I did roll so you could see how that went before you counter
or a short bow. So it's like thrown rock distance. I guess you could get half of them with a short range thing. Rock. Yeah. Or if you wait for them to get close enough, you could probably do all of them in short range. Because at that stage,
wait for them to get close enough.
Exactly. Because again, it's the surface area, right? And they're attacking the good boys.
I assume it's the surface area.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're waiting for them to get close enough, do you have time to ask permission?
That's very.
I guess you do.
Commune.
Because they're starting at long distance and they're getting to short distance. And does this mean that the good boys get a chance to shoot at them with their longbows? That it does, because they have long distance.
You've had time while Goat and I were trying to talk them down.
Yep. So Artigue is asking them for permission, and I'm gonna shoot marksmanship. I'm not gonna use a fate die for my pool here.
So here's the thing, which is like, so by having enough time, you're saying I have a scene.
Yes. No. Wait.
Before they get
a whole scene.
No, not a whole scene.
It takes at least 1 scene to speak to the mountain. Or at least that's what it says in the rules PDF I have to reference.
Okay,
if it says something else somewhere else, or it says something else in Swedish, I'll be happy to go with the better interpretation.
Dude, I am confused again.
Yeah, speak with the mountain. I've got it here as well, and it says this takes at least 1 scene.
Okay.
More as mountains talk very slowly.
Fair enough.
It's always Artigue's defense.
You do not have time to do that.
This is fair. Enough time to ask you, mountain.
So I'm just gonna roll for your good boys shooting them, I guess. That is 3, 4 for expertise, 5 for the bow. Shove. And
holy shit.
I have a feeling they're gonna get massacred by the good boys before they get close enough to do anything about it.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
The good boys whip out their longbows and murder them in cold
This is
blood.
what happens when you don't believe in iron armor.
Every single
Finally, something we can just shoot.
They're Robin Hooding this.
The good boys are having the time of their lives. They never get to actually do this.
Earlier this session, I had no success at all on the same number of dice for the captain with 3 1s. And now I have 3 6s and 2 successes. Karma decided, I'm going to say that these guys are going to defend themselves with their shields because they can.
The boys just blotted out the sun.
But it's not going to be, 6 dice. It's going to be 4, I think. Well.
And will our metal haters be dining in the shade, or will they just be...
I'm actually going to spend my final fate die for them. That's what I'm going to do. So they have 5 dice in defense against this. Which means that
Luck.
they have no dice to defend against Sir Artigue. Very sad. Yeah, that was a Hail Mary if there ever was one.
Yeah.
So 5 successes, 3 extra points of damage.
Yup.
Mikhail, are there any left worth
Bang,
throwing them at now?
Running down the slope, youping and yelling and, trying to get close enough to kill all of you with arrows and spears and axes and whatever they want to throw at you. And the good boys just form up in good order, because that's what they do, and let loose with their longbows before these guys even get in range. And the first volley just fells. Again, if we're doing field battle rules, in this case, the 3 6s means they kill 4 units, not 4, do 4 points of damage on one person. They kill 4 units of attackers.
And we were being attacked by how many units? 1? 2?
It's not like that, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Let's say 4.
They get absolutely wiped out by the continuous arrows that these good boys are putting out. And whatever is left, when they're getting to short range, they're going to crawl away. They're just broken. There's going to be 1 or 2 who's like, kill you.
Thanks for saving me the fate die, good boys.
If there's one that's still alive, I would like to question them to figure out what.
There's going to be wounded people.
I have this image in my mind of the 2 tectonic summoners staring each other down and then emerging from their weird standoff, discover there's no one left.
exactly.
What happens? They're staring at each other and Sir Artigue's turning around to start reaching it and putting his hands into the sand, I suppose, and then just looks up and goes oh.
Well, I'm never going to get to drop about now people this way. Oh.
So
Next time, big guy. Next time, I promise you drop him out.
Every time there's a group of people, you either paralyze them all or apparently they all get shot.
Admittedly, this is a new one. Usually in the show, sort of just distract them.
Just wait until I can
Just
reach the
cover
entire
fire.
yeah, that's what happened. They're all gone now. There's gonna be a few lying around on the ground, trying to, they've been shot in the leg. They're trying to get out of there.
Maybe she is a better commander than Haka was. I mean, right?
Right? Yeah.
So Alma, what do you want to ask the locals who are still there and just growling and
Pleading for mercy.
pleading for mercy?
Indeed. So, just remember, you started this. We did not want we did not want to attack you. We are here to visit Nastagast. So she looks at Sifanu, just confirm the pronunciation of that.
Yeah, I correct. I don't know if that's right. Yeah.
Liars!
What happened?
You're a filthy liar, sir. Come here to cult. We're gonna kill you all for this outrage.
What outrage?
You murderers of Nastagast, you evil outsiders.
Murderers?
What?
Hope
She
you
dead?
work fast.
Yes,
How long ago?
weeks ago.
Well, shit.
Okay, so we had nothing to do with that.
You are here on a ship, aren't you?
How else do people get here?
On a ship. Well, I accept some cargo missions and go through the mountains, but that's neither here nor there. You came on a ship, you're outsiders, not through cargo missions. And this is, all outsiders are evil. We're gonna kill all of you. What
Did you
is
call me
here?
not a cargo mission? Oh, he's gonna have to see some teeth.
You wanna
You know, you have a place you can put his soul.
So sorry, slow down. Who did this?
Outsiders like you.
Do you remember what they looked like?
I don't know what they look like. They just outsiders. That's what.
So
that's
you
what
didn't
the
see
chief
that.
says.
Where's the chief?
There points to a guy who has the arrow through his.
Excellent. Favorite kind of witness.
Right? Exactly. They don't lie to me.
Well, first of all, congratulations. It looks like you've been promoted. We have no quarrel with you. We came here to speak to the Oracle. We meant her no harm.
You cannot. The Oracle is dead, I tell you.
I know that, so maybe stop threatening to kill us, because they're not who you apparently think we are.
But you're outsiders, and outsiders killed the Oracle.
And given the chance, we'll find the outsiders that killed the Oracle and kill them back. Okay? We're good.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Well, we're trying to find out more about what happened here.
I walk over to the chieftain with the arrow in his head. It's like, yeah, I got this.
I have a feeling there will be a speaking to the dead.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Would you like to ritualize it, sir? Or raw dog?
You do have some time now, because
Yeah,
the
there's absolutely no danger. Yeah, I got time to ritual this. Yeah.
Hey,
So
I'm going to be over there.
it's fair. It's fair. Bedonius, you don't want to leave the poor lady alone, do you?
Yeah. Donius just follows. Like,
Okay. All right. Okay, good.
doesn't want to witness this either.
Or he
Yep,
helps set
so
up a
you're just
ritual
gonna-
circle according to Sifanu's specifications.
Yeah, so doing must speak with the dead ritual.
Yep.
I'm going to use 2 fate dice on this.
Oh shit! Nope.
What are you talking about? That's great.
Oh, you're fine. Well, it's just me participating in the ritual just gives you an extra die. It's not a rolled.
Oh, damn. I thought you had to roll.
I
like,
just,
the other
I just
stuff.
remembered it after
Oh,
my best
damn it.
roll.
Your best roll tonight. It's a +1 from Artigue. All right.
Plus
6
2 from
dice.
Montague. Plus 2.
2
Plus
dice.
2, yeah.
Oh, nice.
The 6 gives
Alright.
extra. 1 for the success and 1 for the 6.
All right, 7 dice.
That's a lot of successes.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So,
4 successes with the 6. And I didn't even have to use the Vulgar magic.
exactly. Well, I mean, it is anti-creationist however you cut it, because...
No, wait, he didn't actually bring the mountain down, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right, yes. But, I
Right.
mean,
Now,
I'm
if I
saying,
wanted to, though, there's a lot of extra power laying around.
you used a fate die for this, because you didn't need to use more than that, right? It's a
used 2.
simple thing. You used 2? Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Well, I need to make sure this guy gives us some answers.
Also,
Plus, I didn't expect you to be so useful.
I can...
Artie's
guess-
getting good at this necromancy
He's
stuff.
getting good at this. He's like, I'm not the best teacher in the world.
Well,
What a good
the
assistant.
ghost of the chieftain will rise above the body, looking very confused with an arrow in its forehead. Astral arrow, I might add. Who are ye who summons me? Am I dead? What happened?
Well, you didn't want to listen to reason, so we had to do this the hard way.
Oh, well, at least I died gloriously fighting for Hoska's Canyon against the evil outsiders that killed the Oracle. That's a glorious way to go.
About that, I need you to tell me everything you know about the Oracle and how she died.
Oracle's a she? I thought it was a he.
Oh, was it a he? Oh. Always thought it was a she. And I say the correct thing either way.
Oh well. At least, murderers. Aye. They, came upon the King's Cliff a fortnight ago and killed everyone. The priestesses, the guardian demons, and the Oracle himself. It was an outrage, though some of them were slain too. Not enough, I might add, but some. Our local shaman said they used powerful magics.
Interesting. And you said you killed a few of them? What did you do with their bodies?
They burned them, of course.
Well,
And we ate some of them too, to gain the strength of our enemies.
oh, naturally, but I was hoping to do to them what I'm doing to you now. You understand.
Oh.
Can you describe the outsiders and tell if they were any from a particular nation?
What is a nation?
How about an island? From a different island?
Just not Birkebanners. That's all I know. They're
Super helpful.
They like lip colors.
Before you burnt their bodies, did they have any sort of like weird coloration in their mouth?
Why would we check their mouths?
I don't know. You ate them. You didn't, go
I'm not
treat the
eating
body
the
first
lip.
before you
What
ate them?
are you, a complete barbarian? We're talking the nicest ass cheeks in the world here, and also their hearts, of course.
Look,
Good
naturally,
crispy bacon.
but
Mouths? Who eats mouths anyway? What are you, a pig?
the face meat is the most tender. Jesus. No, nothing. Aren't you? Unless you got something to ask him. This guy doesn't seem to know shit.
What did they do with the Oracle's body?
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
What'd you do
we
with the
gave
Oracle's
the
body?
Oracle the best possible funeral we could.
And where is his final resting place?
Inside the mountain. A bit
Oh.
too heavy, that one, to lug out of that place. But I'll say that his ass cheeks tasted well too.
You
Sifanu,
Well, we tried to gain the power of the Oracle to the rest of our people. We have shamans among us, and they wanted to be as far-sighted as he, but unfortunately, I don't think it worked.
did you try eating his eyes?
Now, there's an idea. I'd have to ask the shaman about that. Oh, I can't anymore. I can't.
I was there. I wanted
We can ask for you.
I want to eat. I want to be as far-sighted as that guy. Let's eat his ass. It's just. Sifanu, out of curiosity, do you need like a whole extant corpse, or like if we had somebody's skull, could you just ask the skull questions?
Oh, sure. I just need a piece.
Sure. All right. Well, looks like we get to go into a mountain looking for another dead oracle.
Yep.
And that we will do next time on the same bat channel and the same bat time, etc., etc.
I did not expect the opening blurb when describing a show being rated R that people would be talking about eating each other's asses. I just did not expect that tonight.
genuinely this time. There was nothing sexual about it, I might add. It was just...
Not
realized
we
how
know.
that sounded when it was like halfway out my mouth.
Oh, dear. Okay, you guys. See you all in a while and so on.
See everyone in 2 weeks.